Good morning, everyone. We are live from Victory Park. No, it is not Friday. It's not our party on the plaza as we have every Friday. It's Giving Tuesday, and boy, have people turned out in force today. We will tell you what this day is all about coming up here throughout the next couple of hours. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ron Corning.
And I'm Alicia Laventer in for Alexa. They look like a really good crowd out there. I'm really impressed by that energy considering it is 5 o'clock in the morning.
Family Christmas. All right, and we have a party on the plaza on this Giving Tuesday. We're going to let you know how you can give back with the help of the United Way. And guess who's going to be joining us a little later? Troy Aikman himself, live here at Victory Park. You won't want to miss it. We're back in just a moment. And we are live from Victory Park here this morning. We're hoping that the only other record you set other than that Cyber Monday spending is the Tuesday Giving. Yes, it is the sixth annual Giving Tuesday. We're calling it Big D Gives. The United Way, one of its biggest champions, with so many organizations are backing this, and they are making sandwiches today.
We've got a conveyor belt of people putting together the mustard I see right there, the cold cuts, lettuce, tomato, all the fixings for those sandwiches. Right?
Yeah, they're going to be feeding a lot of people today. That's part of this ongoing effort. Troy Aikman joining us as well with his passion for this project. So much happening here on this Tuesday morning. We appreciate you joining us. So, yeah, if there were any traffic troubles out there this morning, it was all these folks getting here. Right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's good work that they're doing out there.
That 3:30 a.m. traffic jam was their fault. And the United Way is here to help us get into the giving spirit. They are among the biggest supporters of the annual Giving Tuesday, what we're calling Big D Gives. 200 nonprofits all coming together for various causes. You know what? If we can spend all that money online, we can give a little back, right?
We sure could. Always important to remember to do that, especially on this day. So we'll be checking in with the folks out there making those yummy tasting sandwiches right after this.
Giving Tuesday here today. We're calling it Big D Gives, and we are working for the distinction of the most generous city in the country on this Tuesday. Can we do it? The folks from TangoTab are here with their Feed the City program. They're going to be feeding the homeless later in the day. So much happening. And we'll be right back.
You know, the city of Dallas is known for so many big things, big dreams, big opportunities, but it's also known for a lot of big challenges like homelessness and hunger. But today, with all these volunteers behind me and many people across the city, they're trying to tackle that. And we're kicking off the 6th annual Giving Tuesday. To help me talk about it is the CEO of the United Way of Metropolitan Dallas, Jennifer Sampson. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's talk about what Giving Tuesday is really all about.
So Giving Tuesday is a global day of giving that follows two massive days of consumerism, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And Giving Tuesday is about the spirit of giving back, about compassion. It's about giving financial resources, volunteer hours, and pro bono donated items to our community so that we can be the most generous community in the country.
And we're calling it Big D Gives. And I understand there's a goal in particular we're trying to achieve. Let's talk about that.
That's right. Our goal is to achieve 10 million impacts, little I, little M, little P, acts of generosity, kindness, and giving today. And so we've got hundreds of volunteers out making sandwiches this morning. We'll be doing volunteer events, leading volunteer events all day long. And it's really what we do 365 days a year, highlighted on this big day to celebrate giving and kick off the holiday season.
That is very true. Important to continue to give beyond just this one day or this time of year. We have wonderful volunteers behind us who are doing that. How can folks at home... Tell me how the folks at home who are watching can get involved themselves.
So we are encouraging people to give financial resources. You can write big checks. You can give pennies. You can give hugs. You can give pints of blood today. Do anything that facilitates the generosity economy here in North Texas. Go to bigdgives.org to learn more about our community volunteer events today. And be generous as we kick off the holiday season and make Dallas the best place to live, work, and raise families.
Excellent. Jennifer, thank you so much. 200, by the way, again, nonprofits involved here. And we have that link that Jennifer mentioned on our website, WFAA.com. So check that out. Ron, I'll send it back to you.
All right, and more coverage of this great gathering coming up here throughout the next hour.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. We are coming to you live from Victory Park, and here is our awesome party on the plaza on this Giving Tuesday. Pumped up volunteers helping to give back during the holiday season when it's really, really most important.
Also coming up, here's a reason to watch. We'll be joined by three-time Super Bowl champ Troy Aikman coming up a little later in the show. He's going to help the folks from TangoTab make sandwiches. They are feeding the homeless later today, and we'll talk to him about why this day is so important to him. Welcome back here, everyone, on this Giving Tuesday, and former Dallas Cowboy Troy Aikman is going to be joining us in just a bit to talk about his efforts to help on this day of giving coming after a record-breaking Cyber Monday. And as we talk about Troy and the Cowboys, you know, America's team really is always the Dallas Cowboys under the microscope.
It is very true, oftentimes critical, but good also as well. And there is one person, Ron, on the team in particular, who's done phenomenal work in the community, always with a smile on his face, but with barely any recognition.
It was a Christmas miracle right here on Channel 8, and a case in point how busy Rowdy is. He's up bright and early. Well, not so bright, but early with us here this morning. Did you get enough sleep? Just a little bit. We feel you, but it's for a good cause.
It certainly is. Rowdy, you know, people are wondering, is all of this energy, this pep, is this natural? You just wake up like this?
No
really?
coffee.
Woo.
No 5-hour energy. Nothing.
I love it.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Sean Giggy, for that. When we come back in a moment, we're talking health and a breakthrough.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, coming to the stage right now on the plaza. He was the #1 overall draft pick in 1989, played 12 consecutive seasons as quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl winner. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a living legend and a Hall of Famer. Give it up for the one, the only, Troy Aikman!
I'm not sure, Troy, if you knew this was an episode of This Is Your Life.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a big day.
Well, I'll tell you, a big part of your life is giving back to the community, and this is Giving Tuesday, a big day. Tell me what it is about this particular day and the United Way's efforts to help it that speaks to you.
Well, it's the biggest global day of giving. It inspires kindness and generosity with donations and volunteerism, as you're seeing out here right now, and it comes after the two biggest consumer days, Black Friday and then Cyber Monday. So it's a way to help kick off the holidays and throughout the world, really, and especially here in Dallas, which is obviously what we're here for. You'll see these folks and people all around the city that are giving today and volunteering to themselves and making life better for those that are less fortunate than us.
Yeah, that coming from the chairman of the United Way this year. Thank you so much for being here, Troy. We're going to talk to you more before the end of the show, and you're going to get involved as well, helping make sandwiches, a big effort underway to help the homeless today. Right now, let's toss it back into Alicia.
All right, thank you, Ron. You know, it is chilly out there right now, Greg, but that's not at all stopping those volunteers from doing the great work that they're doing. But between Troy and Rowdy and DJLC, it's pretty much hot out there on the patio.
Yeah, we're hyped up. We're hyped up out on the plaza. That is for sure. Great morning out there.
We take another look outside on the patio for the 6th annual Giving Tuesday. You see Troy Aikman there getting his hands dirty a little bit, making some sandwiches with those amazing volunteers who are giving back on this Tuesday morning. We'll talk more about that when we come back from this break.
And former Cowboy, current broadcaster, and a man about town and the community, Troy Aikman, on our plaza this morning, joining us live. We'll talk to him on this Giving Tuesday when we come back in just a moment. We are here with Troy Aikman and Jennifer Sampson from the United Way. Troy's making sandwiches. His wife is so glad that he can make his own sandwiches.
Yeah, that's right.
You do that at home. You know you do.
I sure do.
It's so glad to have you here. I know that you are the campaign chairman for the United Way for 2017, and on this Giving Tuesday, you talked about it earlier. We spent $6 billion yesterday shopping for others, and it's about giving back today, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's pretty incredible when you think about the two big consumer days on Black Friday and then Cyber Monday, and then we've got Giving Tuesday, which is global, and getting people to get out and volunteer and be generous and donate. And then we're doing that certainly here in Dallas. You can see all the volunteers that are here, and this is happening all over the city. And it's a chance for these people to get out and really help give back.
And I've emceed a lot of charity events and seen a lot of live auctions. There are a lot of giving people in this city, and we want Dallas to be designated as the most giving on this day. I think that's a goal we can accomplish.
Well, I think that we've been accomplishing it for a long time, as best I can tell. And there's hashtag Big D give. And it's a way, it's an initiative, as you said, here locally, and it's a chance for us to show that Dallas, as we all know, for those of us that live here, is one of the most generous cities in all of the country.
Yeah, indeed it is. And go to bigdgives.org. That's how you can give money on this Giving Tuesday. This is the 6th annual. And Jennifer, what's the goal here? What do you want to raise?
So we want to achieve more than 10 million impacts, little I, little M, little P, big acts of kindness. Give generously, give money, give hugs, give pints of blood, give random acts of kindness today on Giving Tuesday in North Texas.
Well, thank you all for being here. Troy, thank you for being here. One of the best broadcasters in the business. I'm a little intimidated. And at 6 p.m. tonight, you'll be at the Rustic as we close it out. Troy will be there bookending the day, spending the whole day on this Giving Tuesday, giving back, and we hope you'll do the same. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good Morning America is coming up next, and we're always on at WFAA.com.
Thank you.